Kelly!
Oh, David, thank God you came.
It's been a long time since I heard someone say that. Of course I came. A free trip to Paris. I have our entire day planned.
This is not a social visit.
Then I packed all wrong.
You were the only one at the compound when I called. I thought 2 heads would be better than 1.
Well, then let's put our heads together. And if we end up making out, I won't get mad this time.
Focus, David. I need help.
To understand your rights is read to you.
It doesn't matter what happens to me. All I care about is that Jessica gets well.
Then why'd you shoot her?
Oh, God, I would give my life right now if it would just make her better. I walked by the desk to see if I could pick anything up. They'll only say Jess is still in surgery.
Oh, God, it's been so long. It's just been too long.
Well, we don't know that. Dr. Evans is the best.
I just want Jessie to open her eyes, tell me she's fine, and that everything is going to be okay.
I have some news about your daughter.
Oh?
Is she out of surgery?
No, sorry. I meant your daughter, Natalie. Thank you, John, but seriously, go.
You can't walk.
Yes, and there are these chairs with wheels. You're still a fugitive, okay? Just get out of here before Lowell finds out that you're back.
Not leaving. Thank God you two made it. You got out before the car exploded?
Barely.
Have you been out in the snow this whole time?
Oh, no. I found them in a shelter nice and warm.
Good. Nurse, wheelchair, let's get you inside.
I'm gonna call Cole, make sure that I'm okay. Thank you. I appreciate everything, John, but please get out of here.
So I know you're okay.
So do you understand now?
No, it's my mom. Hey.
Do you understand why I did what I
Yes,
did?
Dorian, we understand. You put a man who had my daughter kidnapped and Cole nearly killed in charge of the police department to keep us safe. Yeah, got it.
Yes, I did do that. But it was because Mitch Lawrence was going to come after all of you.
Not if you hadn't have gotten him out of jail.
Yeah, he made it seem like there was a wolf at the door.
Come in.
Hey, man. Hey. Just wanted to let you know that the heat's back in the apartment, so you don't have to camp out here anymore.
Have you tried to sleep there yet?
Yeah, Layla and I slept there Valentine's Day.
Oh, so you didn't freeze?
Layla and I were just fine.
Huh.
Oh, look at that. Looks like you had someone to keep you warm, too.
Yes, Langston, there was a wolf at the door. Mitch Lawrence was going to come after all of you.
Okay, so Mitch actually threatened all of our lives.
And he's still doing it. My goodness, when he was taken into federal custody just now, he made threats against all of you.
And that's why you wanted me to get all of us together.
Yes. And thank heaven you're all safe.
Well, what about everyone who's not here?
Oh, Cassie is safe in Savannah, and Kelly is with Adriana in Paris.
David, Adriana is missing.
Define missing.
Gone. She hasn't answered her phone for hours. She isn't returning a call.
Well, maybe she's busy.
No, she is in trouble. And we have to find her before it's too late.
Natalie's been found?
How is she? Where is she?
Dr. Saber called. They should be in the ER now.
The ER?
Excuse me.
What, is she hurt?
You two go. I'll wait here. Well, you get a hold of us the minute she's out of surgery.
I'll find you. Look, Natalie's probably conscious. She'll need to see you.
All right, but you tell Jessica we're here for her, okay? Come on.
The minute she's out, you find us.
I will.
How's the foot?
Looks like a pretty bad sprain.
Yeah, it definitely feels that way.
Oh, no worries. We'll get you up and fixed in no time.
I want to check her head, too, Doc. She may have a concussion.
Will do. Any word from Oliver?
Last we heard, he went searching for Stacy. He's going to be okay.
Yeah, I hope so. All right, well, if you want to step out, John, I need to examine Natalie.
Oh, okay.
Hang in there. Hey, keep an eye on this guy.
We have his jacket, don't worry.
Yeah, what you read was the official version. All right, don't let him out of your sight for anything.
Who are you? This is Lieutenant John McBain, who lives with the delusion that he will someday be rid of me. It's not going to happen, John. Especially if you continue to get involved with my beloved Natalie.
Shut up, Lawrence.
Hit a soft spot, I say. You have so many. For such a tough guy.
Let's go.
They can lock me up, John, but I'll be with you. Forever, my friend.
Unbelievable.
That works.
Hey. Wait.
What were you doing at the observatory, Mr. Banks?
I went up there to get
Not another
Mitch
word,
Lawrence.
Charlie. Who are you?
Elijah Clark, this gentleman's attorney, and this line of questioning is over.
Is this your lawyer?
But I didn't hire any lawyer. I've been retained on your behalf.
I don't need a lawyer.
The woman who hired me to represent you would disagree.
Is it?
Dorian Lord.
I need you to understand why I would take such extreme measures.
Yeah, okay, thanks. My mom found John and Natalie.
Oh my God. Are they okay?
Yeah, they're fine.
Hey, Kevin, maybe we can all survive this debacle.
Okay, well, I still don't understand because you were the one who made this mess by hiring Lowell.
Yeah, that's right. And Mitch would still have been in jail.
Yeah.
Oh, but that would not have stopped him. The minute he found out that I was mayor, he was determined to use me. What? I showed you this, our Christmas card that he sent to me with all of our faces crossed out.
Yes, we get it. It was sick.
He poisoned the eggnog.
What? You said it was spoiled.
I lied, okay? It was poison.
Whoa.
Wait, so you know this for a fact?
I sent it out to a lab.
And Mitch was in jail at the time.
Actually, he was in a hospital bed in police custody, and he still got it done. And that's when I knew I had to do what he was telling me. So I fired Bo, and I hired Stan Lowell as police commissioner.
And that's when we all moved out of La Boule and left you alone.
And it ripped my heart out. But I knew it's what I had to do to keep you girls safe.
Normally I wouldn't think anything of it, but Cassie called and told us the reason why Dorian has been so upset lately is that Mitch Lawrence has threatened to come after us all.
That's why Dorian fired Bo and put Lowell in. It was Mitch.
And now Adriana is missing.
I'm still not buying that one. Oh, what? You've never ignored your phone?
Not when someone is calling every 15 minutes.
All right. All right, I'm very good at this. Try to keep up. Start at the beginning. I'll figure out where she is. Go.
I ran into Adriana this morning here. We were catching up. This gorgeous Frenchman sent us champagne. And then he came over, he joined us, completely flirting. And I knew that Adriana had been a little down about the whole Rex thing, so I tried to,
You played Yenta.
Yep. And she let him drive her home, and I was like, yeah, go for it. What if he's one of Mitch's groupies?
Tell me what you know about this guy.
Nothing. Except that his name is Emile Moreau.
You know, with Mitch in jail and the rest of us out here, Dorian, it never occurred to you that he might be like twice as dangerous out on the streets?
If he was that dangerous inside jail, how much worse could he be?
Oh, come on. The guy's not, like, seriously the devil.
He would call me and tell me exactly where you girls were, who you were with, what you were wearing.
How could he know that?
His followers.
Exactly. He has people everywhere, ready to do his dirty work.
That's it? You have a name that may or may not be real?
Everything else he said was pretty vague. He said that he worked for a powerful person.
Not good.
Even if you think what I did was stupid, you have to understand why I did it.
Because he's threatened our family before.
Yes, and I found out the hard way. There is no stopping Mitch.
But he's in jail now.
Yes.
Good. Freaked me out when we couldn't find Langston last night.
I told you I was in the library.
I know, but with Mitch out there, I thought something had happened to you.
Someone showed up in the middle of the night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, one thing led to another. We didn't sleep together. This girl's a real challenge. But I'll get her there. I don't know how, but I will.
Should we call Dorian?
And induce a heart attack? There's nothing she can do about this. We have to find Adriana on our own.
How?
How, Kelly? How? Do you ask a bird how it flies, a fish how it swims, or a star how it twinkles? I was the star of the Supermodel Crime Club. I know how to find a missing person. I have to sneak into the mind of this maniac. I have to ask myself what kind of man pushes himself on a woman and then tricks her into sneaking off with him. Don't answer that question. Answer this question. What kind of cousin pushes her cousin on a foreigner in a completely strange land?
Adriana lives here. It's not foreign to her.
Yeah, you just keep telling yourself that.
Will you stop it? I feel bad enough already. I just spent the last hour calling every Moreau in the Paris phone book.
Oh, Kelly, you'd make a horrible detective on television.
I'm desperate. I called you, didn't I?
The first lucid moment you've had in this sorry affair. Emile Moreau is probably an alias. Did you say he bought drinks? I have an idea.
Announcement. I have already fired Stanley Lowell.
Oh, well, that's a start, Dorian.
Would you cut me a break here? Would you at least remember who I am? Who loves you more?
I have missed you.
No, I hate it when we all don't get
No,
along.
you should have told us what was going on the whole time.
Yes, you're right. I should have. Please, forgive me.
All right, we're going to have a little huddle here.
What?
Do we give Dorian a chance to redeem herself? Yes or no?
It's time to go, Mayor.
Hey, go where?
Down to the station.
Huh? Aren't you guys here to protect her?
Actually, there's one other thing I haven't told you.
Dorian hired you? She did. Now, I am also representing her, so if you feel that's conflict, I invite you to get another lawyer. But know this, I intend to see you both walk.
Well, I mean, why does Dorian need a lawyer?
Apparently, after you left with the boys from the Bureau here, Dorian found the gun and went after Mitch herself.
And Mitch? Is he still alive?
Very much so. I am alive. And retribution will be mine.
I got him squared away for lockup.
You look frightened, Charlie. As well you should. When justice is done, it brings terror to the evildoers.
Do we really need to listen to this?
Shut up already.
I will not be silenced. This man wounded my daughter, the sweetest child that ever walked this earth. He has to pay.
I have!
You haven't done a thing! If Jessica dies, I will make a lifetime in hell feel like a holiday to you, Charlie Banks.
And look, when you found Natalie and me in the shelter, it wasn't...
John, Marty?
John, where's Natalie?
Why, is she hurt?
Oh, she's here. She's fine.
Well, we heard there was an explosion.
When we got out of the car before that, she hurt her leg. She banged her head a little.
But she's all right?
Your daughter's doing well.
May we see her?
Sure.
Thank you. Oh, honey.
Dad.
Oh.
Natalie, look at you, huh?
I'm okay.
Yeah, well, your career as a wheelman is over. What's with this?
It's just a sprain. She'll be up in no time.
Well, that's a miracle.
John took very good care of her.
Let's see if our international man of mystery used plastic.
How will that help us?
Kelly, if there's a receipt, it's more likely to have his real name on it.
Unless he is a really thorough hitman.
But receipts might have his real address, tell us what he's been up to.
Monsieur,
Oui.
I'd like to see...
Le menu, por favor.
At once.
What are you doing? I don't need food. I need to find the guy who took Adriana.
Oh, Kelly, you obviously have no experience acting. We have to act like we're typical Parisians. Look depressed. Do it. Now, pretend you're bored with your life. Oh, the slouch
How
is good.
is this gonna help? Look.
This is gonna be easy.
Really?
Once you create a diversion.
My Aunt Dorian is under arrest?
They just need to ask me a few questions.
About what?
I helped detain Mitch. Dorian, when he was already in custody.
How?
I pulled a gun on him.
You carry a gun?
No, of course not. It was Charlie's gun.
Charlie Banks has a gun?
Yes, Mitch Lawrence killed his son.
Wow, so Charlie was gonna kill Mitch.
I wouldn't exactly say that.
Dorian, did you think that Charlie might be upset enough to possibly shoot Mitch?
Well, who hasn't been pushed to the edge by Mitch Lawrence?
Pull a gun on Mitch?
We believe Mr. Banks fired, but that he shot Jessica Brennan instead.
What?
Oh, but she's in the hospital, in surgery, and it looks like she's going to be all right.
It's time to go, ma'am.
Oh, okay. I'll be home soon, girls. I can't wait to get out of these clothes. I had to borrow them from Vicky. Can you believe that? Never mind. It's a long story. Girls, I tried to do the right thing. For your sake. Thank heaven. You'll all be safe now.
So are you going to check her into the hospital?
No, I don't need to stay.
Actually, we're going to keep her here for a little while.
Good.
All right, if you excuse me. Yeah.
No, guys, listen, you don't need to fuss over me. I need news. Marty said that Mitch was caught?
Yes, the FBI has him.
Thank God. I hope that man rots in the worst prison on earth. I'm Jess. Brody found her, right?
Yes. Jessica's actually here in the hospital, honey. She's had surgery.
What?
She was shot.
Mitch shot Jessica.
No. No, it wasn't Mitch.
Gentlemen, the shooting of Jessica Brennan was a terrible accident. This man kidnapped her and held her against her will. My client was merely trying to free her.
Jessica came to me willingly. She will tell you that herself.
You, Mr. Charlie, no. Last thing you need on record is an assault at the police station. Pull it together. Come on.
Charlie has a little problem with impulse control.
Why isn't this man in his cell?
We're working on it.
Work harder.
Perhaps you should get him a drink. That'll settle his nerves.
Charlie shot Jessica?
Brody said it was an accident.
Mom.
Look, you're okay, and Jesse's going to be okay. That's all that matters right now, okay? John, we cannot thank you enough.
I'm just glad I could help. Excuse me. Hey, wait.
You don't, Vicky's right. I'm going to check on Jessica.
Actually, I'm not sure if booze would work this time. This might be too big to numb out, eh, Charlie?
Could you please shut him up?
I pity how you've wasted all this work trying to stay sober, because Vicky will never forgive you now. I mean, how could she? You shot her precious daughter. You shot my precious daughter. And now there's just nothing left for you, Charlie. Your son is gone. Vicky might as well be. Your life is over. Why don't you just crawl into a bottle and die?
Is Jess gonna be okay?
We don't know, Natalie.
Hey, just heard. Any news?
Oh, still in surgery.
John and Natalie are okay.
Oh, good. I had to think that they'd make it out of that car. If we'd lost them, too.
No, Jessica's still here. Don't give up on her.
I haven't.
You mind if I wait with you? That way, if you don't hear anything soon, I can pull rank and get some answers.
Yeah, thanks. You're a psychiatrist, right? An MD?
Right.
Have you ever given someone electroshock therapy?
No. No, what I know about it, why?
When I found Jessica, she didn't recognize me, and she was kind of out of it and had no fight in her at all. And Mitch is just standing there laughing, that son of a bitch. And then I look around, and I see ECT equipment.
Are you sure?
But Mitch admitted it to me.
He gave Jessica electroshock treatments?
And she had no idea who Bree was, her own daughter.
God, oh, Brody.
Is this permanent? I mean, if Jessica survives the gunshot, when she does, when she wakes up, will I be a stranger to her from now on?
You know what? I don't really need details on your sex life. But Layla might.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she thinks you probably have students falling all over you.
It happens. You wait, now that you're teaching art at Landview High. Hey, how'd you swing that, by the way?
Nick Chavez is taking some time off, so they needed someone to fill in for him. But I still have to get my certificate.
So, until you get your certificate...
What? You crazy, man. I would never go there. Teachers need to be role models.
I'm a grad student, not a professor, so technically I don't have to...
Are you telling me that the student you're dating, or this girl you're dating is a student?
One of my students? No. No.
Good. Because dating a student, that's a world of trouble. For both of you.
Unbelievable.
This is so Aunt Dorian. Do you think that she had anything to do with Charlie shooting Mitch?
Of course she did. She just couldn't say anything in front of those federal agents.
There's no way Charlie Banks would try to kill anyone. He's such a good guy.
Who got pushed too far.
Yeah, and I'm sure Dorian worked that.
Well, how are we supposed to forgive her?
This is Mitch Lawrence we're talking about. Gets in your head. He pushed her. He's probably the most dangerous man I've ever met.
Oh, that's saying something.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Jessica, I think we should call the hospital.
I'm not sure they're going to be able to give us any information. Who should do is call Aunt Vicky, touch base with her. So what time is it?
Oh, Marco, there's 15 minutes to your first class.
I don't want to leave you alone.
Mitch is in custody, Marco.
It doesn't sound like that stops him.
Well, it should this time.
And you have a class too, don't you?
Look, I'm with Marco.
No, listen, you guys. Just go.
Yes, go.
Yeah, there's no need to be afraid of the boogeyman. Saw what it did to Dorian.
Sorry, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
All right, I'll see you this afternoon.
Mm-hmm. Go, Lawrence.
I'll see you later.
Huh? Some morning, huh?
Yeah, you think Dorian will go to jail?
It's hard to say.
We should have called the FBI the second this happened, the minute Mitch Lawrence threatened us.
I'm not sure they could have done anything at the time.
So now you're defending her?
No, I am not defending her methods. This is Mitch Lawrence. He gets into your head. Maybe the only way to really be free of him is to do something desperate.
Of course I know my way around the police station. I'm mayor of the entire town.
Well, what do you know? Here's your partner in crime. This is the other one that tried to shoot me in front of federal agents.
Time to take a walk, Lawrence.
Sure. I love walking like this. Maybe we'll have adjoining cells again, Dorian.
This is also my client. If I could have a moment to speak with her, please.
Take that corner.
Thank you. It's very generous. I'm so sorry.
Thank you very much for getting here so quickly.
No problem. Listen, I made some calls on the way down. Here's the deal. Pretty much everybody you see here is a Fed.
Yes, the feds pretty much seem to have taken over.
Yeah, they're trying. Now, the only jurisdiction they have is the kidnapping. They cannot charge you for the shooting. That's Landview Police Department's case, and nobody here looks too eager to pursue you on that.
Yeah, and where is the Landview Police Department?
I see a couple of officers here, but no one's in charge. Not since you fired Mayor Lowell. You know, I bet I could get someone down at the warrants desk to issue a couple of RORs. Sit tight. See what I can do.
Thank you. Yeah. Yep. He's good. Anyone can get us out of here.
I don't deserve to get out.
Of course you do, Charlie. It was an accident, and no one goes to jail for that. Especially since it was my fault.
The gun wasn't in your hand.
It might as well have been.
Electroshock treatments can cause cognitive deficits.
Does that mean memory loss?
It can. And sometimes those effects are temporary.
Really?
Yes, in that case, the patient usually recovers all their memory in about 24 hours. Sometimes there's qualified memory loss, which means that they will lose some moments but keep others.
Okay, so it could be Jessica wakes up and it's all back.
It's possible.
Or Marty, say it.
It's just everything I know is based on the fact that the person performing the ECT knows what they're doing and the equipment was functioning properly and there's so many. Brody, you saved Jessica. She's alive. She's here with us and that's all that matters. Vicky and Clint must have been so upset.
I haven't told them about the electroshock yet. I couldn't. After I told them how I found Jessica, they couldn't have taken
How
her.
did you find Jessica?
When I found her, Mitch was about to rape her.
What?
I got him off of her.
Oh my gosh, you must have been terrified.
She was drugged. And with the ECT, I don't know what Jess knew.
Oh my God, I feel sick.
I'm sorry. I know that's not easy for you to hear. It wasn't for Vicky or Clint either, and that's why I couldn't tell them about the electroshock. But maybe we won't have to. I mean, if Jessica wakes up and she has her memory back, it's over. And that can happen, right?
It's possible.
You had amnesia and you got your memory back.
I did.
But
I had no neurological damage and Jessica's. But there's no point in speculating. We won't know anything until Jessica wakes up.
Dr. Evans is operating on Jessie right now.
But we're very hopeful.
Do you think she's still in surgery?
Yes, Brody's actually waiting outside the OR. He said he'd come get us as soon as she was out.
Well, don't you want to be there? You guys should go.
And leave you here alone? No, I don't want to do that. Forget it.
I'll stay.
No, you should have left the second we got here. You know, he's an escaped prisoner.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Lowell's not going to come looking for you.
Oh, Dorian fired him.
Yeah, and the feds are now looking into his connection with Mitch Lawrence.
So any decision he made regarding Mitch is probably going to be overturned.
So who's the commissioner now?
Nobody. LPD is in chaos, so I don't think anybody's going to come looking for him anytime soon.
Good. If anything, you deserve a medal.
Well, I don't know about that, but it means I can stay, so if you want to check on Jessica.
Yeah, you guys go and just call me the minute she wakes up, okay? She's gonna be fine. I can feel that.
Okay. We'll be back, honey.
Okay.
Very soon.
You get your rest.
Okay.
Thank you.
Jessica, my best.
Abdominal wounds are bad, aren't they?
They can be, but Jess is getting good care.
What?
It's just hard to believe. You know, Jess pulls through this. It means we got down off that mountain without any permanent damage.
I'm not so sure about that.
You're gonna heal.
Not worried about me. Marty found us kissing, and in case you missed her look, she's not okay with it.
Yeah, I got that.
So you're gonna do something to try to fix your relationship with Marty?
Voilà.
Merci.
What would you do without me?
A box of raisins? You think this will work?
believe me, these people go for Jerry Lewis.
It is a classic. All right. Get ready.
I'm on it.
Mon Dieu!
Oh, madame, is there a problem?
A fly in la potage!
Madame, s'il vous plaît.
No, 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 you vous plaît. Look!
I will take it.
No, no, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, tell the chef he can send me anything else. We'll forget about the whole thing. Okay? But really, you should be more careful.
Ah oui, madame.
Okay.
Emile Moreau, kidnapper and purchaser of fine French champagne.
Anything else?
The last 4 digits on the credit card.
That's useless.
Oh, Kelly, you have so much to learn.
All right, I'm gonna go feed Hope her breakfast.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just a lot to think about.
On top of everything else. What? Did you get all your work done at the library last night?
I didn't go to the library. Ford gave me a key to his office, so I had to have someplace quiet to work, and I didn't think he'd be there last night.
But he was.
And I ended up kissing him again.
So, you know, if things work out with this girl, then we should double date.
I don't see that happening.
Well, you better come up with something soon, or Layla's gonna start fixing you up.
Do I want that?
I'll see you later. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey. Hey.
Why?
What are you doing here? Are you taking classes?
No, I'm getting my teaching certificate, and I gotta get to class.
Cool. Well, later.
Hey, I need caffeine if I'm gonna get through socialing.
Nah, this is my stop.
All right, later.
Later. Ford, you got a minute?
Marty and I have to sort it out.
Yeah, you do.
You know, you didn't need to lie for me.
Well, this isn't totally a lie. I mean, I did kiss you and I thought you were Jared.
The first kiss.
Yeah, and the next one we were cold and lonely, and I thought we were gonna die.
I was the only one around, right?
It's like you said, we were under extraordinary circumstances.
We made out like our plane was going down. I think it was more than that.
You're right. And it could have only been you. But it was just a moment that we had. That's it. I still love Jared. Even though he's gone. That's where my heart is.
I know.
You got a good thing going with Marty if you don't screw it up.
If I don't.
Well, we didn't already. I mean, she's being much better about this than I would be with you. I mean, I wouldn't even talk to you anymore.
You be quiet for once?
You just go and find her and make things right.
Cody, I love her too. She's one of my oldest friends. But I think you should tell Vicky and Clint everything. You don't need to carry that around by yourself, and it might be harder for them if they're surprised.
Hey, any word?
No, not yet.
I'll be in my office if you need anything.
Thank you, Marty. We'll send word,
Yeah,
okay?
How's Natalie?
Well, she's got a sprained ankle, a few scratches. They're checking her out for other things, but I thought she looked pretty good.
Yeah, and thank God for that. I don't think I could take any more bad news right now.
Marco, what can I do for you?
Did you get a chance to look at the storyboards for my short?
Yeah. Actually, let's talk about it on the way to class.
You really need to be careful because this can get dangerous, and I don't want to see anybody get hurt.
I would never hurt Marco.
It's not Marco I'm talking about.
Stop worrying about my life and concentrate on getting better.
Can I worry about Jessica?
Think good thoughts.
I'm gonna need to draw some more blood for tests.
Okay, I'll wait outside.
Yeah, because, he's not good with blood that comes in tubes.
Good one. Hey, how's Jessica?
She's still in surgery. How about Natalie?
She's gonna be fine.
Good. How about us? We're gonna be fine. You know, never mind. This is hardly the time or place.
We should probably call Bo and Nora. They can bring the children home now, you know.
You want to handle that?
Yes, of course.
Thanks. And let's not say anything to Bree until Jessie wakes up, okay?
I know, but the first face Jessica's going to want to see is that of her daughter.
No. I think Clint's right. There's something you should know, and it's not...
Is Jessie out of surgery?
Yes, Dr. Evans will meet you in recovery.
Thank you. I'm so sorry about Jessica getting hurt, but I do not regret stopping you from shooting Mitch.
And why is that?
Nell Hayes, my late husband. The two of you have a lot in common. You're a good man, Charlie. You couldn't have survived killing somebody in cold blood.
All I can think about is Jessica.
Any news yet?
Not yet.
We could pray.
Yeah, and you think that really works?
Oh, absolutely. It's been working for me. Why, everything I've wanted has come true. My girls are all safe.
Are you sure about that, Dorian?
Bonjour, à ma regarde, je suis Emile Moreau. It seems I have lost my credit card. It ends in the numbers 8845. Oui, c'est dommage. Sacré bleu. The last time I used is a Café Maisonnette. Perhaps you can tell me where it has been used since then. Maiden name of ma mère? This is a trick question.
Oh, come on.
Hi, this is Kelly Kramer, and it's an emergency. We believe that my cousin was kidnapped by this man. And I know you don't give out personal information, but we are desperate. So if you could just tell us where Emile Moreau used the card after he left here, then maybe... Okay. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. We got it. We know where Moreau took Adriana.
Only an amateur would resort to the truth. Let's go.
If this guy is working for Mitch, we better find her fast.
Or no telling what we'll find.